TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Your boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son.
You know what I'm saying?
They really speak their truth.
The hell was that?
You're.
What it do? What the business is?
Can't see it.
What is good? It's your boy Mel, and we are back in the building again, bringing the barbershop to the box office, baby.
What the fuck is that?
Huh?
What the fuck is that?
You finna go change the AC filter?
That's a filter, right? That's what they. Don't it
Oh
make?
my god! Oh,
Make it look.
Oh my god.
Supposed to make it look better. Wait.
Oh my god. That was reach.
Huh? It's
Reach.
hey man,
my dog.
what's
Can
up?
you go put that back so the family can breathe now?
Like,
Hey, God,
It ain't even no new one. Like he took it out the unit. Like
motherfuckers upstairs clutching their chest. Goddamn. Hey man, I am hyphenates, man. Hey man, donate, man. You need some better props, man. This nigga putting his family at risk for y'all, man. Hey man. Ellie, thanks for tuning in with us. Ellie to my guy. So,
yes, sir, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all can clearly see who y'all in the building, man. TruVue Podcast. Let's get to it.
I'm sorry, Mike. I know that was traumatic for you because you got the ass, but my bad, bro.
Still some ugly niggas, dog. Once again, thanks again for tuning in. This is Grown Man MJ. I love everybody. Thanks for tuning in to the number one podcast in the world. The man who keep it real on the reels. Let's get it, fellas.
Let's get it, gentlemen. Cheers. Oh. Okay. What are we diving into today? The Uglies. What is the Uglies, you might ask? Well, in a dystopian future, society mandates cosmetic surgery at 16 to ensure uniform beauty. Tally, Youngblood, eagerly awaits her transformation, but faces a moral dilemma when her friend rebels against the system. The Uglies. Or is it just Uglies? I think it's just Uglies. The is assumed. Production company Netflix. Produced by John Davis, Jordan Davis, Robin Messinger, Dan Splilio, MCG, and Mary Viola. Directed by MCG, written by Jacob Foreman, Vanessa Taylor, and Whit Anderson. Categorized as a science fiction drama, rated PG-13. Released on Netflix September 13th of 2024. Let's dive into it, gentlemen. What exactly were we looking at?
Look at me now. Look at me now. Oh.
First off, just want to.
What's Tally's name? What's her real name? Or Squink?
Twink.
Squint? Was it Squint?
Joey King.
Squinting Tally are the same person.
Joey King is her name.
Hey man, to be tallied as an ugly and to be ugly, and I think that was good. I think that was good, man. I think they did a good job doing it. She looked very homely, very Amish-ish in the future. I think they did a good square jaw.
Damn.
I think that was some good casting.
Now, for me, I didn't know if that was part of the filter as well to make them appear a little distorted. I like that part of the concept, though. You know, the ugly, the pretty. I also paired it with the concept of how young people want to be adult.
Mhm.
Correct.
at the same time, and I looked at it kind of through that paradigm a little bit.
Trying to be grown.
Yeah, trying to be grown, but you think you finna be grown and do something different, but you end up being grown and
Falling in line.
trying to tailor into the status quo, or you find yourself
Society.
mimicking things your parents did or said, and all of that at the same time. You going along to get along.
Yeah, this one was adapted from I guess it's a series from Scott Westerfield, and they had a $50 million budget for this. It has already been nominated for Best Adapted Screenplay at the 2024 Saturn Awards. We're not sure if they won or not yet.
Not on this planet.
Yeah, Scott Westerfield wrote a novel for this too in 05.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's
so
pretty fast.
the Uglies, this part of it is supposed to be based off of the first book, and it's a series. So I'm sure they're gonna pick up and, well, I don't know, they might not, because Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 35. From their audience rating, they gave them a 45%. So it's I don't think it did too good, but
IMDb gave it a 4.5.
My lord.
Yeah, it's not getting rave reviews across the board, but they did end it with the cliffhanger, which leads you to believe that they will be coming back with another one.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think the first one actually drew out the concept a lot. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't necessarily focus around it. So if they were to bring it back, I hope they go that route versus trying to create love stories and all that other stuff within
Go
it.
after the
And,
actual concept.
yeah, and even with the love story they tried to create, they never really truly, I thought, developed any of the characters either. Like, it moved very fast. I know I'm not in the right section, but
It's hard to stay in that lane.
It is.
yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where they kind of slipped up at, because I think the concept itself has room to grow into a series of movies, but from this first film, it's like they put out the platform 2 first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed watching this, not solely based off of the movie itself, but the discussion I was able to have with my daughter. She sat down and watched it with me, and I was just kind of pointing out key things that I was picking up and seeing what she was picking up, and just the discussion that we were able to have off of this was great.
No, that's a good. Go ahead, finish.
No, I was just gonna say I one of the main things that I pointed out that she didn't catch was, I asked her a question, and I want to bring that question to the pod. Did they purposely put the transgender man as the leader, or transgender woman? I'm sorry,
Transitioning to
the transgender woman as the leader of the beauties purposely, or do you think that was meant to be like a subliminal thing?
Yeah, I thought that was subliminal too. I thought it had subliminal tones. But back to your earlier point before we get into this about you watching it with your daughter, that was one thing I did want to bring up. I don't think we are definitely not the demographic for this.
No,
I think this was
meant for us.
I think this was meant for a younger audience, progressing into adulthood, maybe older teen or something like that. 15 to 18 or something like that. I think it's meant for more of a teeny crowd versus someone who's of an adult age. Even somebody, in their late 20s might not even appreciate this. You know what I'm saying? So I think that does lend to the factor what went to your score. I mean, definitely, because you got to see it from firsthand from the perspective of who it was meant for and how they absorbed it. So
Yeah, I don't want to get into comparing it to other films, but I agree. I would say the demographic reminded me of that early 2000s Disney era. I'll put that out there, Disney Channel era.
Now, we went down a rabbit hole because I was kind of bringing to her that a lot of the makeup and beauty tips
that's in the world today come from
men. It comes from men. Yeah, be it the transgender, be it the the homosexual, the cross dresser, the whatever it is. But I was just like, man, just being able to pick her brain was amazing.
It's not that a lot of the tips come from men; it's the tips that are followed from men.
There we go.
You get what I'm saying? Because they have to work harder to
Mhm.
complete the disguise, so to speak. And I don't want to say it like I'm discouraging or disparaging these people,
No,
but I'm
please,
just saying
please.
that like
We love
there's a level of artistry that has to go into their makeup production versus my woman going in the mirror and slapping on some shit on her face. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that was a good cleanup.
The contouring and all that other shit, the shaping of your face and everything else with the makeup, that all does come from a different community. That didn't start with women. That didn't start with no Kardashian shit.
Damn.
Yeah, that started with Bruce now.
Oh,
Say it again.
Hey, you cleaned that shit up good, boy. I'm proud of you.
yeah. I was gonna say he did way better than me. I would have definitely been coming up short.
Started with a nigga named Stan.
See what it happened, right? That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
Hey, did anybody get anything off and to look at me though?
Yeah, I was like, wait, we leaving already? Now, I'm back to your question. And it only felt subliminal because of the monologues that the character was given.
Mm-hmm.
And
no, it was wild to me because I was just like,
it was wild, bro. Because I had no knowledge. I had no knowledge of this person.
Okay.
Prior to this movie, I didn't watch The Orange Is the New Black. I didn't see all the come up. I didn't see all of that. So I missed it. I'm in a whole different wind tunnel. But my girl let me know what the whole scoop was. And then that's when I leaned in and was like, oh, we got to do this because it's too many different messages going on at the same time. And
can I speak on the monologue?
Man, I had to sit here and listen to it again, but she was, this is perfection. This is perfection. This is beauty. You are growing into a new state or whatever, a new age and becoming a better.
Yeah.
You're a better person and all this other stuff. And it was like, yo,
like man-made.
They are coming for our children. You know what I'm saying? And you start hearing all the Trump messages in the back. You know what I'm saying? Like they are coming for our children. You know what I'm saying? It's like it gets bogus, like because it's like you didn't have to put this person in lead, even though this person is somewhat popping. You know what I'm saying? In Hollywood at the time, why we couldn't use an Alfred Woodard? You know what I'm saying? Well, why we couldn't? You know what I'm saying? Why we couldn't use
a Leslie Jones?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Why we couldn't use
Viola?
Why we couldn't use a Megan Good? Why we couldn't use
Viola would have killed it.
Viola definitely would have killed this.
But I feel you on the Megan Good. I feel you on the Megan Good.
Yeah. Why we couldn't go to somebody who was actually known for being the beautiful woman throughout her Hollywood career type shit at the same time? I would have accepted a J-Lo, nigga. Like, come on.
No, that's a good point. That's a hell of a point.
Like, so you doing this intentionally, you know what I'm saying? And it's presenting an agenda. If there is no agenda to be found, it's presenting an agenda. You get what I'm saying? And it's hard to lean away from those type of, scandals of Hollywood that go on screen. You get what I'm saying?
I can't unsee it once I saw it. Like, it's that thing. Like, and now that you set the tone when she came on and they set that tone, like, even if it was like it wasn't meant, that's all I can see now. Like I was like, see y'all.
Mel, can you speak on how off air you said that you could see it even after, for lack of a better term, the transformation of the men once they became pretties?
Say again.
Can you talk about the transformation of the boys when they became pretties?
The transformation.
Well, that was gonna be my my next statement too.
Go ahead.
Because I felt the agenda was there when Jay Stokes was his name. When he crossed over and went to that other side. Mm-hmm. I'm like, damn, like bruh got the glam makeup and shit. Like I know, it's actors.
Oh, Nose. We talking about Nose.
Yeah, they have to, you know what I'm saying, how they make up on set and shit, but it was just real glamified, and I felt
eyebrows.
Yeah, it's like to promote that,
the high cheekbones,
that world to the demographic that they're going after.
A little bit too. I was like, what the fuck did they do? I was like, what the hell?
It's like, what we doing here? You know what I'm saying?
Zach Morris hair.
Oh man, no,
and it's the thing about the movie itself where it's trying to reconstruct or standardize a new level of beauty and all that other shit too.
Okay.
That if not, I guess monitored or guided carefully, like you did with your daughter, Mel, if they just left to watch it randomly and they didn't watch the movie 10, 12 times because it's so accessible to them and they like it or whatever, what is the message that they taking in? Is it be yourself, or is it I need to conform to the beauty standards to be accepted to everything else? There's a lot of that stuff going on, and so it has some interesting parts to it. And since we in the short bus, I'm just gonna say it didn't ever focus on.
Yeah, like how they kept the way you would look after your surgery in your room while you were ugly. You know what I'm saying?
God damn, that's just brutal.
And the uglies were invisible people.
They were great.
You know what I'm saying?
Even their parents, you know what I'm saying, going to the other side and leaving them there. Like, what kind of message is that? Like, that's some bullshit.
Nah, man. I was even bringing up how the AI just swarming about, and they can tell what your ugly ass doing over here. You wing.
Get your ugly ass out of here. It's so ugly in here.
We have an undesirable on the premises. We have an undesirable.
Everybody looking at her. Oh my god, they want to be touched by the motherfucker or nothing.
Oh man,
she can run freely. Then nobody try to tackle her or nothing. Let the robots touch her. That shit might wipe off.
That shit was crazy to me.
It was a big ass going away ceremony.
It's a little different over here. You'll find out. We getting bitches now.
Yeah. What you got? 2 months? Yeah, you figure it out.
I've been on these hoes. It's a little different now, Tally.
Yeah.
They like me. They really like me.
And shout out to them, giving a shout out to 007 with the golden eyes. Oh man, I was like, okay, let me get that golden gun, baby.
And then, like, pick up on some of the short bus, like Mike said, a lot of the substance in this was not elaborated on. You know what I'm saying? Like, even like the parents, how they were actually a part of the whole science of the pretties and how whatever they needed to counteract I couldn't understand the antidote, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't fully wasn't fully developed to me to understand. So I didn't get the agenda and about the plant. You know what I'm saying? They was setting fire to the plants and shit. Like, I didn't really understand that.
I think the plants was poisonous.
The plants were basically taking the resources from the earth outside of the cities that they were living in. The plants were used to siphon energy to the city, so to speak, but they were taken away from the others, from the people that lived outside.
Have a plan from birth to 16, and then at 16 you get the surgery, and then you all go over there. So
yeah, but the city has to be powered,
right? But I didn't get the purpose of taking away, because you need these people to reach 16 in order to go over. You know what I'm saying? So why deplete their resources?
They weren't depleting the uglies. They were depleting that were outside of the uglies.
Right.
The good people.
Rebellions.
Oh, okay. The people outside. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people that were rebelling against the system were burning the flowers because it was taking away their resources.
Okay, I got it. All right.
Yeah.
Now I was kind of,
but it was feeding the cities.
Still doesn't make the movie better. I understand it. For me.
And you got to think of it like this: you can't find this group, but they flying and burning up all your crops. But you don't know where you can't see them nowhere. Like, what the hell we talking about? And you got all of this AI that's just floating. You can detect the ugly nigga in the crowd, but you can't see the squad of uglies that's just tearing shit up. Like, I didn't get that part.
Hey, now
we're in a 10-mile radius.
One of the big problems that I had is, I know this is the beginning part of a series, so I'm torn because I was like, if I would have read the series, maybe I could have understood what they were trying to develop here in this movie, but it didn't make me care enough to want to read the series. So I'm all like, I was like, whatever. It was a miss.
No desire. Not even listen to it on audio.
And even talking to my daughter.
You don't think the book would dive into more of the substance
Oh,
of
of
it?
course. Books books are always able to give more detail and whatever. But this show or movie did not make me care enough to go want to pick up the book. And that's usually how I look at movies. So I was like, well, because if I want to know more, I'll go pick up the book and read it. But talking to my daughter, she was kind of along the same line. She was like, man, it's kind of all over the place. And then she was like, but I would like to see, what they do with it, because it looks like they're trying to build out something. In which case I was just kind of like, oh, girl, there's definitely been some other movies that did this way better. Way better.
You are the father. You are not the father.
Nigga, whose schedule are we keeping?
Oh, I don't know, man. I didn't think I did.
Just flying through this shit, nigga. We moved into this segment. We didn't talk about no short. This is like a lot of short buses, dog. We talked for
go ahead,
eight minutes on some short buses.
10 by 10.
Yeah,
whose schedule are we keeping, dog? Like for real.
We on daylight savings time. Yeah.
Okay, we back in the short now. We backed it up. God damn.
This nigga said the whole goddamn thing is a short. Okay, fuck it.
No, I just wanted to add to the short bus that one of my biggest short buses with this, outside of the focus on the actual concept, was that the pacing was bad to me. It didn't seem like a long movie, but it gradually felt longer just because it didn't seem to have a stream of flow. You know what I mean? Go ahead, man.
On that point, do you think that they might have done that purposely because of the way the attention span of the new youth is? Like they just kind of jumped around sporadically without really delving into any specific category or topic.
I don't think it was intentional for the audience necessarily. It's hard to answer that without having any knowledge of the book. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it just seemed like she was doing a lot for this person she just met after she lost her actual person that she was tight with or loved on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Once nose dipped, then she kind of bumped into this girl. They did some skateboarding for a couple scenes or some hoverboarding for a couple scenes. And then all of a sudden she was like, okay, it's our birthday. I'm dipping. I'm not doing all the shit that we was talking about over these last couple scenes. And then that was it.
And the thing too,
so
bring that up. So she had an opportunity to go and didn't because she was scared. And now all of a sudden she got the courage to go by her goddamn self.
Well, no, she wouldn't had no courage. She kind of got forced because she wanted to still go along to get along. But they were saying you can't get along unless you get, handle this for us. You have to go do this, or you're gonna remain ugly for the rest of your days.
But they knew she had the map, and they could have just took the map.
I'm talking about the Asian girl.
Oh, the Asian girl. I got you. I think she already had her mind. She was going regardless. I don't think she was scared.
No, because she didn't go. Like she was supposed to go with the first group and didn't because she chickened out. That's how she ran into old girl.
That's how she met old girl. Right.
So now
you gotta look at it from her side. Like Tally is chasing Nose, so she trying to get Pretty to chase the people she was clicked up with.
Yeah,
she chasing the people that she was clicked up with. They left, and now she don't have that community no more. She has to get to her community. That's what they were both chasing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then when you think about it in the demographics of who it's for, that's some high school, middle school, story, drama a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Very true. Very true.
But yeah, I was going to say, I felt it was kind of done that way on purpose, in my opinion. Again, for the demographic, if we look at it in that, from that spectrum, from that angle, I felt, they tried to, I don't want to say hide it, but put the technology in their face a little bit. And I felt, for the shorties, they may have been into that a bit more than the story of the plot itself. the field, when she bought out the little disky and made the field for what was they playing? Some type of pickleball or something, or on the hoverboards.
Oh, looks like they chasing pickleballs.
But yeah, I felt
the skate park ramp or something they did.
Right.
They did.
That's what it was. But yeah, I felt they wanted to put more of that in there than a direct story for the kids.
So you saying all of the CGI and special effects was done more for the younger audience, more so than actual telling the story? Because it seemed weird, like you got a society that has emerged from the depletion of others through war and everything else because of the lack of fossil fuels and resources, but now y'all got hoverboards and floating AI and all this other stuff, and you can plant these orchids that's ripping from the earth or whatever. It's kind of the same thing, you know what I mean? And it was like,
and it's a lot of shorties that are into what society is lacking too when it comes to the natural resources than normal. I felt it was more of a pick your side as a viewer.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think they thought that deep. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. I'm with you.
I don't think they thought that deep. I think we're drawing conclusions and holes in the story because of our age demographic.
Yes.
And it wasn't meant for us. And it was about being superficial, you know what I'm saying, versus being who you want to be, going with the flow of things, or being or saying choosing to be who you are, you know what I'm saying, and that, in a sense, being woke or not, woke is the cool term now. You know what I'm saying? To be woke is to follow people without consequence, without concern. You know what I'm saying? That's the woke society now. And then do you want to be part of the normals, the uglies, where you can still live off the land and choose not to shop?
Well, shit, woke is not a cool term anymore. They didn't tell that term.
Yeah,
they didn't tell
negative.
That's what I'm saying. It's acceptable. Like when I say it's acceptable, I'm talking about they're talking about people that are woke or the people that are for the trans community. Those people are now considered woke because they don't go to the linear thinking of conservatives, if you will. So now they're deemed as the woke people.
Well, I've definitely been hearing them use woke as a derogatory thing now.
I've heard it the other way. Like I did hear it at first. It was like, oh, you part of the woke squads.
Yeah.
But now, if you are a progressive, you're now considered to be woke, as in the acceptance and inclusion of a lot of bullshit.
Like flow.
You are the father. You are not the father.
It's like deja vu. Hold on. All right.
I felt this is what they tried to do. They tried to go Hunger Games meets Xenon.
Xenon, what's that one? I haven't heard that one.
That's a 2000s Disney movie.
Okay. No, I saw.
So I had Hunger Games meets Keeping Up with the Kardashians. That's what
Keeping Up with the Kardashians. There we go. I had
Shark Boy and Lava Girl meets RuPaul's Runway.
Oh, Jesus.
God damn.
Good Lord Almighty.
Hey, by the way, Xenon is a classic too.
Okay. I had The Giver meets Divergent.
This nigga said okay. It's on the dick, man. All right.
I got Paradise and Avatar.
Avatar. Yeah, that's a good one.
This is Lost meets America's Next Top Model.
This is Ready Player One meets Divergent.
Okay. This is Gattaca meets Logan's Run.
Gattaca. What was that?
I ain't up on that one.
Kataka?
Yeah.
I seen that. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Oh, my bad. That's the Halle Berry joint.
That's what I thought. Halle Berry was in it. I'm trying to think, man. I can't remember that movie. I got Black Panther meets Pearl, nigga.
Damn.
It's fucked up. I almost want to ask you to explain that one, but I'm afraid.
Pearl was the little ugly country girl trying to be the star, trying to glow up. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Black Panther had the vibranium. It was a whole new world over there, nigga. It was a whole new world in the fight. Shit. Wakanda had the shit, nigga. Wakanda had the shit the pretties had, nigga.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that made me nervous.
I was getting scared.
It is everyone's favorite game show. Rename that movie.
See, the vibranium made you whole. You see what I'm saying? The vibranium was the surgery, like, you know what I'm saying?
It was the key to everything.
Yeah, remember dude had that super suit on? What you talking about?
Yeah, that nigga did have the vibrator in his suit. Bought that shirt from Ross. The fuck?
This is, I'm gonna rename this Geechee Wonder.
Geechee Wonder. The Selfie Society.
Nip Tuck.
Facelift Fanatics.
The Great Transitioners.
You know, I get nervous every time I hear that T-Har start itching like, oh shit.
A botched plan.
Ooh, botched surgery.
Yeah.
Botoxic.
From up under the knife.
From up under the knife. The Aesthetic Apocalypse.
Artificial Society.
Powered by AI.
The Alphabet Plague.
Alphabet Soup.
Back from the Filtered.
Damn.
The Initiation.
What'd you say?
The Initiation.
The Initiation. Okay.
World War Z.
Zombie Reversed.
The Symmetrical Squad.
I like that.
Distorted reality.
It's me, silly.
Tally ho.
The Pretty Privileged Police.
Not how I used to be.
Look at me now.
Damn.
Inside out. Inside out.
So inside out, look at me down. God damn.
The Protractor Crew.
Damn.
The Closet Revealed.
Pretty lies.
Nip, tuck, and conform.
My pronouns are.
We
ain't doing that one.
Transformers.
Them over there.
Don't trust them new niggas over there.
They not like us.
That's it. That's it.
Hey, the comments gonna be war, nigga.
Yeah, TruVue rename for the Uglies is they not like us. They not like us. God damn.
MJ, grown man MJ with another one.
He sniped it. He sniped that one.
He loves everybody.
Oh.
He's not like us.
And the official TruVue
Transfixated.
this
motherfucker. We done.
Transfiction.
No,
that's it. That's it.
Don't put it further in the hole. We didn't
Transunion.
Transformers.
I said that one.
Oh man.
Oh, the official TruVue
Transferable. How about
Lord.
that?
Oh, it is a 2.72 overall. My God, gentlemen. Why?
I'm shocked that
just one turnover on this one.
The scores from IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes are so low. This seemed to go along with the agenda, but maybe not because they put the black trans woman as the
black
lead.
one.
So
That's the problem.
Yeah, so
that was the problem.
Black trans lives matter, whatever, something like that.
Damn.
What that means?
No one knows what it means.
What does it all mean, Bandit? So, what are you trying to say?
What is your message?
That was perfect. That was perfect transition.
Yeah, there you go.
That boy said transferable. Who the fuck you think you fooling? Let me see your neck.
The message of this is being yourself is the true rebellion.
Yeah.
Message.
And that was a big message, nigga.
Message.
Be who you are, not who they force you to be. I just added on here.
Message. Perfection is just a surgery away. Or is it? Message!
I can change all of this.
Damn. Message! Yeah, damn.
If you don't like it, change it. Look at that. I be hanging with the uglies.
Message!
Uglies need love too.
I got
they can make us feel unpretty too.
Damn. Message.
Make you feel unpretty too.
All right, man. God damn.
Yo, rename for this could have been a fix a flat.
Damn. Hey, don't go chasing waterfalls.
Yeah.
Stick to the rivers and lakes as you used to.
Oh my God.
Stay your ugly ass in the house.
Damn.
Ugly people are usually smart.
Yeah, look. Hey, we didn't even talk about the ring shit. Oh, she had that motherfucker hat. It was cold.
Get a cupcake. Look at us.
Oh man.
Use them powers for nothing good. But to run away and eat sugar.
The women who meet the wall will grab it out of the wall.
All right, y'all. Let's hit them with that 30-second elevator pitch.
For me, this is a hard one to recommend. Maybe because I hang around too many old niggas. Excuse my language. But if I had enough people in the demographic or age range, you all's children, then I would probably push this towards them. But I don't think I have anybody that I could recommend this to confidently, I would say. And I don't think I would rewatch it again. I actually tried with this movie a couple times, and it was good fodder for it now. So, yeah, I won't be returning to this. I won't be recommending it. I do think it has a good concept. If it grows, I may check into the second adaptation.
All depending on the trailer, will I tune in for the second one. But based off our conversation today, I would recommend this to a group of teenagers, but they have to have a guided conversation. I wouldn't leave this up to just anyone to watch it with their own devices. You know what I'm saying? It would have to be a controlled environment. Because, yes, sir.
I got a question. So would you present this to like a youth group of young ladies or something like that?
Yeah, and young men, yes.
Young men too? Okay.
Young men as well. I think there was a time that this type of
looking good and all that stuff was more propaganda for women, but I think today it does hit both genders.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because
truly
niggas call niggas ugly all day long. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no,
I thought they
it's
called
the fact that they all looking the same now. Like, if I see a young nigga with another mushroom head, dog, it's I don't know what kind of rage is gonna come out of me, dog. Like, my nephew is just walking around with this shit, and I'm like, yo, man, you looking like everybody else on the damn pictures. It's like you don't have no individuality to yourself. And are you doing this because this is the style that fits you, or you doing this because this is what you see in other girls chasing? You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, but that's how niggas was with the afros.
I wasn't. No,
I was against it.
No, I'm talking about.
I held off for too long.
Like our parents' generation.
Yeah, I rebelled too long.
Man, you used to have a good head of hair.
I know.
No, Lamel had one of them Bill Bellamy kits.
Yes, he did.
Bill Bellamy kit. That shit was natural.
That shit was a Bill Bellamy kit. I saw your mama buy the box, nigga.
What no goddamn kit.
Goddamn. You and your mama had the same hairstyle, nigga. What you talking about? Y'all use the same box.
It was natural.
It was natural.
It was natural, goddamn it.
No, yeah, good head of hair. Good head of hair. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, man.
Damn.
Make good choices, y'all.
If you
karma come in many forms, nigga.
If you are looking for a movie that says a world where beauty is a crime, the flicks is worth your time, this here movie is for you. If you are looking for a movie that says if your dreams are to be unique here in this world, your ass is gonna be bleak. This here movie is for you. If you are looking for a movie that says if you ugly, that means you free, and if you pretty, that means you change, then goddamn it, this world that they live in is fucked up and deranged. This here movie is for you. I will be rewatching this with my daughter again upon the second coming of the part 2 of this, just to continue the conversation, because it wasn't so much the movie that I enjoyed, but the conversation had with my daughter that has brought me in. So I'm gonna be looking forward to
now. With your daughter, did you get into where she feels her position is as far as ugly, pretty, as far as standard beautification standards and all that shit?
She get into
all that?
Yes, I did actually, and I already told her. I was like, you got my genes in you, so you don't need none of that shit.
No. See, that's not the conversation. That's not how you lead that conversation. No. We all see you on the screen, man. And that's not for a young lady. That's not her aspiration, nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got to give her a better guide. Something, she has to see the cliff at a different light, dog. She saw your fall off. She saw your fall off. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm saying.
On all you niggas.
Hey.
All you niggas.
So did you ask her, would she opt in or would she run away? Did you ask her that?
No, she feels that she's beautiful just as she is. So
okay,
she's the natural rebel though.
I was gonna say, no matter what, I think I done did some shit right. She don't hear a lot of the shit that I say, but she hear most of the shit that I say. So I'll take that.
She don't hear a lot, but she hear most. Okay,
I said she don't hear a lot, but she hear most of it. So
this nigga be saying shit.
It makes sense. It makes sense if you don't listen. But
if you don't listen, stop. You're trying to hear me.
Would you start listening and stop trying to hear me? God damn, but y'all hear me when I say take y'all asses on over to TruVuePodcast.com. That's TruVue Podcast, TruVue Podcast.com, where you can like, subscribe, share, and comment to help us defeat the all-powerful algorithm that's trying to hold a black pod down. And thank you for riding with us over at the YouTube. Be sure to hit the bell for notifications, the thumbs up, the subscribe button, the share button, and drop something in the comments that you want us to review, because we here at the TruVue Podcast know that it's not just about our review, but it's the conversation with the crew. So go ahead, put that in the comments, and we shall make it do what it do. TruVue Podcast. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's delve into the end of the show, guys.
Oh, come on, man. You already did it once. I know you're trying to cover your bases. But you have delved once too many. Hey, man, do everything that Melly Mel just said. In the comments, let us know. Would you opt in or would you opt out? Let us know in the comments, man. TruVue Podcast.
Now, Hyphen, you got a young girl.
Yeah.
When she becomes a more preteen age, you know, getting to the adolescence, will this be something you call back, or you think this would be kind of dull at that time?
Well, she's only 5, so I think by this time there will be another film dealing with this exact topic, and I would love to have that. I would love to have my daughter watch this and see where she's at.
What about your sons?
Well, my sons are older, 18 and 16.
They're in this age range, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. But my oldest son, he's not gonna care about.
He's not really your older son don't really fall under impression like that.
Yeah, but he's already went through his. He already went into his "I'm ugly, now I'm fine" stage. You know what I'm saying? He's already there. But as far as my youngest son, I would watch this with him. You know what I'm saying? We probably wouldn't get too far, just enough until he gets the concept, and then kind of see what he would do.
Now, you bringing that up, I'm ugly, now I'm fine stage, that also goes into how I watched it with the theory of adulthood in there as well, because when you're young, you don't really control your choices of dress, your choices of how you want your hair, your choices of styling, you get what I'm saying? So as you come into your own age of adulthood, you start to become more aware of that and start to tailor that to your liking and your specifications. So
start getting regimented.
I mean, after talking about it, I think the movie presents a better conversation than what the movie presents entertainment value-wise.
Yeah. Cause I ain't watching that, bro. That motherfucker hanging off the cliff and shit.
Hey,
this motherfucking black motherfucker fell so much in love with this outcast and shit, bro. This shit is just unbelievable. This shit, everything, they're developing these feelings for each other too fucking fast throughout this whole thing. The Asian girl ended up getting an ass when she got the motherfucking transition and shit.
Yeah. I was gonna bring that up. I was gonna bring that up because she was named Skinny or something. Wasn't she named Skinny or something?
Some shit.
Yeah, she was named something like Skinny or something. Then when she got her surgery, she got a little bit of the Asian curve. You know what I'm saying? She got the Tokyo drift.
Love you long time.
Is that him in that motherfucker?
Yeah, she got a little Tokyo drift on her when she got the little surgery, man. Little curve to her. You get what I'm saying? Just a little.
Oh my God. TruVue Podcast.
Y'all know she don't want to stay like this.
Y'all know. God damn.
We didn't ruin our rap. It's over. We gave every community on this. Again, I love everybody.
Hey, man, everybody. Hey, he loves everybody, and I believe everyone deserves love. That's it.
Beauty and pain and apparently conformity. God damn it.
Hey, man, go watch some shit.
Fuck.
TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Your boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny.
You're